This video has been brought to you by Computer Solutions R Us. Phil and his team hooked me up with a great computer, and I know they can do the same for you. Whether you need a computer repair, brand new computer, whatever you need, all your answers are over there. Go check out the link in the description box below and tell them Drew at Artistic Gamer sent you. What's up everybody, it's Drew with Artistic Gaming, and today we are building a community and surviving the apocalypse.
Shit! Let's go! Come on, hurry
up! Okay, so today we're talking about the Zombie Apocalypse State of Decay 2 by Labs. This game is a play anywhere title and on the Xbox. So you pick it up on the Xbox, you can get it on the PC as well, which is a fantastic feature. Probably one of the biggest features that I actually appreciate of what Xbox does so well is that when I'm playing State of Decay 2 and I'm at home playing on my Xbox and then I gotta take off, but I can bring my laptop with me, download the game, and I can still continue on building my community wherever I go, which is a fantastic feeling, which can be a daunting feeling because my community is pretty miserable at times. State of Decay 2 is all about building relationships, gathering resources, and keeping your community happy. Most of the time, my community sits around stable to miserable. The odd time I have peaked above the stable into some sort of happiness, which then will be determined by a zombie-infested screamer of some sort, or some kind of big zombie like a juggernaut coming by and destroying everything. So the overall arch of State of Decay 2 is basically State of Decay 1, but better. Now, if you like State of Decay 1, you're in for something special. You're gonna appreciate State of Decay 2. But if you're looking for a massive open world, story arc filled feature game, you're not necessarily gonna get that. The story is real simple. You are in a zombie apocalypse. You need to gather resources, build your community, build a garden, build facilities at your main headquarters, your main home base of operations to survive and keep everybody at bay without trying to kill each other. You're already trying to fend off the zombies. The last thing you need is your community going against each other. And if you bring that happiness down to a miserable level like I have done, people will argue, they will fight, and that leads to bigger problems. You basically build your home base, gather resources, go out in the world, help other survivors, bring other survivors back to your community to help build your community even bigger and better to more or less go out and do it again. You need to fend off hordes of zombies. Now they vary from ones that are fast, ones that are slow, screamers, juggernauts, which are massive things. And this isn't going to be, I think, for everybody. This is the biggest thing. If you like zombie games, you like survival games, and that crafting idea within a game, you're gonna like this. This is gonna be something you can appreciate, you'll have a great time in, and the biggest, and probably one of the coolest things about State of Decay 2 is they have brought co-op. Alright, I'm gonna take that outpost. I'm gonna take this outpost. Problem is, I really wanted the other one, but it's one of my tasks, so we're gonna...
Ultra bloater.
Oh no! You gotta shoot it.
Thank you.
Oh man. Now whether you want to go with another buddy or 3 other friends, you can bring them all in a community and away out you go and have a great time. Go gather resources, bring them back to your home base and help build up this massive, huge base when you find that base. You start with something relatively small, which can be a little, I wanted something bigger. You start off small, but you need to gather these stars. You gather these stars, which then will allow you to go out and gather other outposts, bring in other resources, but you need to build something bigger and more stable when you want to have a bigger community. Right now, I have a community probably about 7 people, and I don't have enough facilities. There are beds, but there's not enough beds. People are getting tired, they're exhausted. And if you go out and you run out of stamina, that is an issue. I was this close close to losing one of my best community members. Like, this is a huge issue because it's permadeath. After you build up that one community member and you lose that community member, he's just gone. He or she is gone. There's no getting that person back. You then jump back into your community, pick another community member, and back out in the world you go, which is cool, but at the same time, man, that's a ton of work I put into this one person, and you can upgrade their stats. You can specialize them in certain areas of their field. It is awesome. I really like State of Decay 2. This game is a ton of fun. I enjoy. This is personally one of my favorite, most anticipated games of the year.
Gone too soon.
I enjoy going out,
all the
gathering
rest.
materials, coming back and building up my resources. The community thing is hard. It is tough. There is no easy method to this. The minute you go out, gather one resource for some food, come back, you cash it in, there's something else depleted. I'm out of gas. I'm out of medical supplies. There's something else. I'm out of ammo. There's something else always to go. So not only are you gathering all these resources, then you're getting incoming calls from other people looking for your help because they're in trouble. So you got to go out, help them. You can build a trading post. There is a ton of things to do. There is always something to do in State of Decay 2. And that is cool because you are always busy. Sometimes it becomes a little overbearing. You have to go clear out an infestation of zombies. You got a horde coming at you. There's a juggernaut involved. Like, there are so many things to kind of keep you wrapped up in where do you manage first while trying to keep your community happy. It is cool graphically now. If you play State of Decay 1, we knew there was bugs in that one, and it was kind of a darling industry hit when it first launched. Undead Labs, I don't even think anticipated how well the first one was going to do. So to come back into the second one, and I'm hoping it takes off just as well, but there isn't enough of a leap forward with State of Decay 2 that I was kind of hoping for. I wanted more of a story. There is a bit of a story there with your characters. They have a bit of a backstory. They have certain traits you can pick. It's cool to see what each individual community member brings to the table, but at the same time, there's no real story. It is a community management, resource management based game. Graphically, the game is prettier than the previous version. Obviously, the last version was on the Xbox 360. Undead Labs did a State of Decay year. Graphically, State of Decay 2 is obviously prettier than the first one. The original was on the Xbox 360. Undead Labs launched a State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition, which I had a blast in as well. That was prettier, but now the sun hits at certain angles and it can be blinding. Nighttime is really, really dark. There is a purpose for your flashlight. You turn up the gamma so bright that you kind of get that bluey glow, but there's a graininess to it I don't really like. But if you keep it where it's supposed to be, there is, when nighttime hits, that day-night cycle is a huge difference, and it is a terrifying thought to go out into the world at night to not know what is around the corner, which is pretty cool. But yeah, overall, graphically, it is better. The characters aren't exactly highly detailed as even like launch titles like Rise. Rise was a beautiful, stunning game. I was hoping for something a little bit more sharp and graphically detailed like that, but it is a better looking game. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. I am having a blast. I'm going to continue to play State of Decay 2. This is a community-based co-op experience at its best. If you have friends looking to get this, you should get them involved and build your community together. It is fun going out solo, and you can do that, but the best experience is going in co-op. That is a blast when you're all out there, gather resources, fending off zombies, having a great time. I'm gonna wrap up this review of State of Decay 2. I love what I am playing. I probably put in 30 hours now at this point. It is a great time. Do not pass this one up if you are a fan of the zombies. Now, State of Decay 2 for me is getting an 8.5. Alright, so if you like what you saw and you had a great time, hit that like button. It does me a huge favor. Subscribe for more content. Of course, catch me in the next video. And you always see me over on Twitter posting who knows what at ArtisticGamer28. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
No more army, huh? So, How do we survive now?
Hey, come on. As long as we're together, we can make it through anything.